So time goes on, I get more dirty. Oh, so he's a fucking loser. Fuck, man! My mom and my dad just sit around all day and smoke weed. Is this... I don't even know what to say. I actually don't even know what to say, dude. This is crazy. Easier to farm these off stream. Yeah, I don't even know. This is crazy. Ishak up, war mode off. Okay, no, that one's not real. Ishak up, good luck on mount. Like, what do you mean, good luck on mount? Okay, I'll try to join this group here. This one should be real. Do it off. Should I just do these off stream, man? Because I can't get a single fucking kill without it just being a bunch of bullshit. Okay, war mode off. All right, there we go. This is Warm Rest Accord. Role players would never lie to me. Role players would never lie to me. Come on. Okay, here we go. He says, dab, 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 sorry.
This bearded dwarf woman makes Thrall a shield.
Wait, she does have a beard.
Gives her a dress and some dragon scales. And there's
what the
also
fuck? I didn't even notice
she
that.
moves her boobs and it makes a slushing sound. And then she puts on the dress and...
Sweet biscuits, come and get it!
Oh my god!
Oh my... I literally can't show this on YouTube.
Okay, good.
Like, I can straight up see dwarf nipples through this dress.
Disgusting!
Oh my god!
Anyways, Thrall gets the griffin egg.
Oh my god,
dude!
Dude! These were the good old days, man. Listen, you kids nowadays don't understand what you're missing out on. These were the good old days back in the early 2000s and the 90s. This is old Blizzard. He's like, yeah, let's get a bearded dwarf. Hey, yo, have her fucking milky titties, jiggle that shit around and then pull them out and show them the Thrall. Hey, how about that? And then Metzen's like, probably, yeah, sure. The fuck? We've silenced your account following multiple reports of abusive chat from other players. While you're silenced, you can only use voice chat and private channels. We will only overturn penalties if there is evidence of a compromised account or in similar extenuating circumstances. And I'm silenced until May 1st. Fuck, man! Motherfucker!
Okay. Deep breath, do it.
Clean sweep.
Come on,
I'm ready. God.
Swipe.
Here we go.
Can we get a summon on Slobo? He is back. Once we move through here, we will.
Okay. Let's keep moving.
Isn't there a time limit on rolling?
Does he?
Yeah!
Oh my god! Oh wow!
Easy game.
Shit! No, guys, listen. Please don't be toxic. I'm not being. Listen, God, I'm just so fucking mad, dude. Like every time I try to make a group, there's like 8 different kids trying to make these Ishak groups. Drives me crazy. I can't even log on my Warlock. People making so many goddamn groups, I can't even log on my Warlock. This is so fucking... I'm never going to farm this mount again. You guys know why I'm never going to farm the mount again? Anybody know why? It's because I got it last night. Fucking idiots. You guys actually thought I was mad about that? I don't give a fuck. My mom, dude, the other day, you know what she told me yesterday? She pointed and she said it's time to take it down. I think you guys know what it is. Can you believe my mother's the fucking Grinch? She wants me to take down the Christmas tree. What day is it? It's been 4 months. And you know what the funny thing is? My mom and my dad, back in the 60s, whenever they would just sit around all day and smoke weed and watch TV and fuck around and neither of them had a job, they used to always tell me about the time that they had a Christmas tree up for 3 years. But the moment that I have it up for a couple extra months, now my mom's flipping out. I don't want to get into like the politics stuff because the thing is that we're not going to have a conversation in good faith about this, okay? Everybody's already got their mind made up, and the people that are actually genuinely out there looking to make an opinion are probably socially adjusted well enough to where they would never watch my stream. So it would just be a waste of time. Anyway, so I'm going into here, and I'm gonna show you guys something right here, okay? Listen, sorry guys, I had to be a little bit real on that one, all right? And why is everyone here so dumb except me? Dude, I wonder that every day. Watch the video. I don't know if I'm gonna react to my own video, but I did want to say that it was a very, very good time, and I appreciate everybody watching it too. I was very surprised. My mom thought the video was fucking great. She actually spent like a half hour reading me comments from the video, like telling me, "Oh yeah, guess what Pussy Slayer XX420 said about you." I'm like, "What did he say?" He said, "This video is good, except for the bald idiot in the car." I'm like, "Oh wow, what a funny guy." You know, and it was just one of those things. And you know the worst geared player in most raids in Classic? Do you know who the worst player is in most raids in Classic? It's the raid leader. Because nobody will play with them any other way. Yeah, it's the raid leader. And, like, that's the guy that doesn't give a fuck. And he's really good at having everybody else do stuff. It's like playing a Beast Mastery Hunter, but you have 39 pets instead of just one. And all the pets do all the work. You're just sitting there. Oh, I did a flip. You know, and you're having a good time. But at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck. Oh, is she fucking Europeans? Well, they're not cheap. It's just not part of their culture. They're not cheap at all. Nope, our delivery drivers actually get paid. Well, imagine having a system where people that do a job get paid a livable wage. Fucking stupid Europeans, man. Oh my god, dude. You should see my stocks. They're so high.
Wow, that timing was impeccable.
I was still fucking polymorphed when it spawned all those ads on us.
There it fucking is, boys.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, dude! There it is, dude. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's RNG. Yeah, you're basically playing an outlaw rogue if you're a waiter, you know? Like, you can get like your 5 buff, and you know, some dude drops you like a fucking 40, like he gives you a $40 bill. Or maybe you get a 1 buff, and it's like the guy steals the fork and he doesn't leave you a tip. You know, like, not only does he not leave you a tip, but he also steals the silverware. And then your manager thinks it's you, and then you get that docked off of your $2 pay. Yesterday, I was in a group, and they were camping Rotfeaster. And I joined up with one of my characters. I think I might have joined up with my warrior, actually. And I go, and I'm standing there, and this one dude is like, "Is that Asmongold?" And he said Asmongold, not Asmongold, like Asmongold, like A-S-S Mongold. And so I'm like, okay, dude. And then so other people were like, yeah, maybe it is. They're like, well, who is that guy, right? Pretending like he didn't know who it was. And then they're like, oh, he's a streamer. He's like, oh, so he's nobody important. Oh, so he's a fucking loser. Oh, so he gets a bunch of money for doing nothing. And like these other guys, it's weird, right? Because like you just join a group to camp a rare spawn, and you have these dudes mauling talking about you in the group. You're like, nah, bro, dude, it's not like that, bro. He's just chilling and playing the game. And they're guys like, bro, dude, he doesn't do anything, dude, and he gets money, dude. What the fuck, dude? And then so this guy, yeah, it's like weird because they're having a conversation, and it's like 2 people talking about you, but you're just like right there in front of them. You're just, I don't know what to say. Like, it's kind of an awkward situation. So I'm just sitting there quiet, waiting for my rare spawn, while these people are going around talking about me. And then finally, the guy says, he's like, you know what? How is it that we have homeless vets in our system, but this piece of shit's getting subs on Twitch? And I said, do you have an Amazon Prime account? The guy had no idea. He had no idea. He didn't know that he was about to activate my trap card. He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can connect it to your Twitch account, and then you can give a free sub to me. Because I have to pay taxes, those taxes will go towards the homeless vets. But if you don't do it, Amazon will keep the money. And as you've seen on the news, Amazon doesn't pay any taxes. So if you don't sub to me, essentially you want them to be homeless. I blew this dumb fuck's mind. And everybody was just sitting there and they were like, oh shit. They're like, dude, does this guy hate the vets? He's not even gonna sub to Asmon. And this dude was just getting so angry, man. Listen, if you go over and you see, look at Jewish stereotypes, and then look at what they make goblins look like in fantasy games. I mean, come on. It's obvious this is what it is. It's fucking obvious. Yeah, let's be fucking real. This is what they've been doing for years. They did it with Harry Potter. There are some people that got mad about it because they actually made the goblins the bankers. Like, it was just, I can't believe that. You have fucking J.K. Rowling, who's talking about retconning every character and changing their sexual orientation, and then suddenly she makes these goblins and she makes them the fucking bankers. Like, it's so obvious, man. It's so fucking obvious. TOS? You think this is TOS? Calling out racism is now TOS. Have we gone full circle? Gentlemen, guys, let's be real. Is like, if Corona's a hoax, that doesn't change my life at all. Like, literally, none of this affects me at all. Because, like, I would always stay away from people in real life. Like, I don't like being near, like, people getting close to me, you know? Like, it's fine if they do it, but it's, like, not really something that I go out of my way. So I've been practicing social distancing for 10 years. You know, I don't go out anyway. The only way that this has really changed my life is I have to wear a bandana whenever I go, and I look like I'm fucked from the Defias fucking Brotherhood whenever I want to go out and buy something in a place that I need to walk inside to order my food. Like, that's pretty much it. Everything else with coronavirus has not changed my life at all. You always want to jack off with your non-dominant hands so you have symmetry between your two arms. Because one problem that a lot of people have is that they work out mainly with their primary arm, you know what I mean? And then they also jack off with it. And so then now you have, you know, this right arm is like fucking massive. It's like you got Arnold Schwarzenegger here and Asmongold here. You guys see what I'm saying? And you don't want to have that level of asymmetry. And so if you use your right arm to do some things and then you use your left arm to jack off, you balance those two things out. And so you look at my arms, and they're pretty much the exact same. And this is a tried and true tactic. I've actually, and also another reason for this is you usually touch your face with your dominant hand, and I don't want to touch my face knowing that I just like jacked off. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. You know what I mean? It's just fucking weird. E-Y-ness. You guys know what I'm saying, right? And so, all right. So as time goes on, I get more dirty, right? So time goes on, I get more dirty. And then it starts to level off. But this is what happens with me. I actually become less dirty as time goes on. After I reach an apex, my dirtiness actually stops continuing, and I actually start getting cleaner. I literally beat the curve. I flatten a curve all by myself. And I become cleaner at the end of not showering for 2 weeks than I was right after a shower. That's natural pheromones right there. Natural pheromones. And it's been working pretty well for me for a long goddamn time. What do your sheets smell like? They smell like, I didn't know you had to change your sheets. Like, I didn't know this was like a thing. And like, so Izzy comes and she's like staying over, right? And she's like, so when's the last time you changed your sheets? And I'm like, well, I think I got this bed in 2010, so 2010. And she's like, wait a minute, so you haven't changed your sheets in, you know, like almost a decade? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, you know, you're supposed to do that. And I'm like, no, I didn't know that. Well, why would I do that? Like, I don't change I don't change my blankets either. And she's like, well, you're supposed to do that too. And I'm like, I'm sitting here getting basically berated for these things I had no idea about. You know, listen. Okay, there we go. All right, yep, cock, all right? That's, and he gave me his black king snake. All right, that's really, really good. I love my community, okay? Here we go. With no shoes, eternal hound. Look at it right here. That's gonna be me in like 5 minutes. You guys see that? That's gonna be me. Here we go. Who was here? Right now. Give me the fucking mount. There it is, dude! Yes, dude! Yes, dude! There it is, boys. Yes! I knew it, man. I knew it. I opened the box. I looked at it. I looked at the box, man. I looked at the box. And I knew it was going to be in there. Wait, what's this one?
Will save us.
Oh wait.
Gammon.
Really? Another one?
Save us.
Okay, let's see.
I
Okay, come on. There we go. Oh, wait.
save us. Gammon. Gammon. Save us. Gammon.
You done yet? Okay, alright, that's great. I wish human females were real. I have something really interesting to tell you, man. Okay, let's go back. I don't think I'm gonna make it if I RP walk. Gentlemen! I don't get got. I might get got. Got it. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. There's no way I was gonna let them beat me, man. I have been asked a bunch about Mike Morheim's chat with Cecil. While WoW did a lot of things right, some of its greatest contributions were social. People forget sometimes that when WoW became popular, things like instant messaging didn't really exist, let alone having social features in every game. Early WoW players would see another player and be all, is that another human? That's crazy. People connected on WoW. It was the first experience that many gamers for many gamers of making a friend online instead of in real life. There were these stories we received about kids who used their WoW's mailing system as email, of fathers who could only talk to their teenagers through the game. It's going to be really hard for any MMO in the future to recreate the sheer novelty of social interactions that WoW produced. The world is different than it was then. That is true. The world has changed a lot.